Death by criminal negligence at Modelama Exports, number 105, Phase 1, Udyog Vihar, Gurgaon. Name: Raban. Job: tailor. From Samastipur district, Bihar. Status: deceased. Reason for death: electrocution. Survived by wife and 2 young children. The criminal negligence by the management of Modelama Exports claimed an innocent migrant worker's life by electrocution at around 2:45 a.m. on Sunday, 16th January 2011. Mr. Raban was continuously on duty from 9 in the morning on the previous day, that is Saturday, 15th January. The incident took place during overtime hours, when the poorly maintained sewing machine that he was working on electrocuted him. Mr. Raban fell off the seat and subsequently died. While such criminal negligence would be unacceptable anywhere else in the world, here in Sweatshop Gurgaon, it is okay. He was taken to Kalyani Hospital in Gurgaon by 3 supervisors, namely Mr. Akhilesh, Mr. Ved Prakash and Mr. Mausim. As per instructions from the management on Saturday evening, other workers reported for duty on Sunday morning oblivious to the tragedy, only after punching their cards and entering the work area where they informed about Raban's death. The management of Modelama Exports refused to give the workers any explanation for their comrade's death and forced them out of the factory and locked the gate. After being forced out of the factory premises, around 500 workers assembled at the gate of the factory and decided to protest peacefully. What transpired then was even more horrifying. The goons of the management approached the peacefully protesting workers and physically assaulted the union leaders and workers in the presence of the local police, a clear attempt to terrorize the workers. What is even more shocking is that the police joined hands with the goons in terrorizing the workers. The management of Modelama pressurized Mr. Raban's family to not take any action against the management. They also tried to destroy the evidence by forcing the family to bury the body quickly without performing the due rituals. Workers of Modelama have repeatedly complained to the management about poorly insulated wires, but the management paid no heed. Raban's co-workers say, "The management is negligent all the time except during buyers' visits. Electric wires are not properly insulated, and this fact has been brought to the notice of the management, but there has been no corrective action taken by them." Modelama has 4 units in Gurgaon, employing around 6,000 workers in total, and is a major manufacturer of garment exports from India. Modelama is a long-standing member of the Apparel Export Promotion Council, an all-India organization sponsored by the Ministry of Textiles. One of the most important clients of Modelama Exports is Gap. Gap has long been aware of the violations of mandatory basic safety requirements in the shop floor of Modelama and how the management of Modelama has been violating the Indian labour law as well as international labour standards. Gap has failed to ensure the mandatory safety standards in Modelama Exports even after sourcing from Modelama Exports for several years. Gap's reluctance to ensure the freedom of association and collective bargaining of workers of Modelama Exports caused the death of this innocent migrant worker. Gap is implicated in Raban's untimely and tragic death. Majority of the workers of Modelama Exports are denied social security benefits of PF, ESI and bonuses along with other legal rights and are treated as casual workers. Workers are not given their mandatory weekly off and are forced to work on Sundays by threat of deduction of a day's wage from their salary. The management has not stopped forced and excessive overtime even after the unfortunate incident on Sunday. Garment and Allied Workers Union has been working hard to improve the working conditions in Modelama Exports with the involvement of Gap from February 2010. But the management of Modelama, instead of respecting the freedom of association and labor standards, has been busy busting the union by targeting and terrorizing the union members. Garment and Allied Workers Union has been given to understand that the management is collecting contributions from other workers to compensate Raban's family for the tragedy caused by their criminal negligence. No appropriate action has been taken against the management of Modelama Exports even after 48 hours of the unfortunate incident which ended Mr. Raban's life. As a response to today's criminal incident, the representatives of workers, trade union activists and other like-minded people demand that an all-party investigation be conducted into the incident. The management be held responsible for the criminal negligence and loss of Raban's life. That Raban's family be given appropriate compensation. That the management of Modelama be severely punished. That forced and excessive overtime work be stopped immediately. That an all-party mechanism be evolved to monitor the implementation of labor laws and international labor standards in all units of Modelama. We seek active intervention from GAP to not only resolve the immediate situation, but to also create a legal working environment in all units of Modelama Exports so that workers' basic human rights and labor rights are respected with proper worker representation. Let's honor Raban's death by not letting another Raban suffer the same fate.